the National Professional Learning Community. And this is, for Education Scotland anyway, and others I hope in the partnership, it's the one-stop shop that's envisaged by Donaldson Teaching Scotland's Future. We said there's one place we can go to where we will get CPD. If you think about the wide range of CPD, and we're now calling it career-long professional learning, then that's people and that's things and that's learning opportunities and that's all sorts of places. So we're starting that process just now. And then this is the bit where you keep very quiet because now I've typed in, I can tell you in Dumfries and Galloway, I locked myself out when I was talking to a whole squad of teachers. Oh, 2 more chances. Who's got a Glow username and password? I was checking my email from Thursday the other day, and there was this email come in saying, Glow is down for maintenance Saturday the 2nd of February. But clearly it isn't. We're on live, honest, nothing up my sleeve. So this is the National Professional Learning Community. And we're saying launched. It was launched last week. It wasn't. An email went out. Shh, don't tell Education Scotland that. The CPD team have been doing this. I see Katrina in the audience. I know Margaret was here earlier and Bob Cook. We've been doing this under the kind of guise of CPD Central for the last 2 or 3 years, trying to encourage people. And like many people, we set up communities and we locked them down. We said, only you can talk in this community. And they withered. They withered on the vine. So the model now is there's one community. And if you want your community, you claim a tag. And that will be your community. And we're all in the one community. And I'll show you how that works in practice. So we're in the National Professional Learning Community. We're on the front page, and you can see that Colin Morris has been a busy boy this morning. And he's already started adding talks, slides, and so on. You can see there's I'm assuming that's a PE teacher. Yep. Nick has joined us this morning. He wasn't there before lunch. Hello, Nick. And if we look at the National Professional Learning Community, you can see the numbers of educators who've already joined. 1,633. And they come from all over. You know, there's Scottish Autism, Aberdeen City, North Ayrshire, Falkirk, Dundee, City of Edinburgh. Most people put their picture up. Not everybody is. There's a great funness for putting a picture of your dog up for some reason. However, I very rarely go to an event like this dressed as a dog. I usually just wear my own face, however. But it's a semi-serious point in that this is not a social network. This is a collegiate network. And you wouldn't expect to be all dressed up in costumes sitting at a professional learning event. So, however, most people kindly and do put their picture up, and even sometimes I recognise them when they come into the hall. Sorry about that, Lynn, earlier on. Right, so there's a share area. And there's shared professional learning, shared resources for learners, and it's as simple, to add stuff to this is as simple as sending an email. Just a wee warning, just in case you don't know, you're now sharing with all educators in Glow. And then you put in the tag. So our tag, this is just a wee test, CT Scott. Okay, let's talk about assessment. Nobody else is talking about assessment these days. And let's share this with the early phase folk. If you want to know all the tags, click on that link and there's a complete list of them. Tell us who you are, Colin Morris. Tell us where you're from, Education Scotland. What are you sharing? Give me a title, give me a description. You can put in web links, you can attach files. It's very like sending an email. And when you do that, I'm just going to do a wee test here, right? We'll take it out later. This is a live system, there isn't a staging server. And I quite like that idea because there isn't a staging server in education. And save and close. Okay? It's as simple as that. Anybody can add, anybody can edit. It's open to everyone. And you want to share resources for learners, there's a similar approach as well. I'm going to miss the next one. I bitterly regret that being in the middle. I want that to be at the end, but never mind. We'll go to the learn area. and you can see there are learning opportunities. Essential pieces, I'll scroll that up a wee bit. The jigsaw of a successful school. Where did I get that? I got that this morning from Tim Brighouse. I searched him and he goes, look at this, it's fantastic. I didn't know it was there, and I've heard Tim Brighouse speak several times. So the concept behind this is anybody can put opportunities up on the system. That's down the left-hand side, and you'll see there are opportunities, and there's something like 500 to 600 of them already. And then down the right-hand side is a feed from CPD Find. So these are the private providers, others, universities. So somebody's looking for the legal elements for head teachers and school leaders. Let's see who that is. University of Aberdeen, trying to frighten the life out of us. Look. So that's the learn area. If you don't add anything to the share area, if you don't add anything to the learn area, if you don't take part in the learn area, if you don't join, I don't care. What I want, and it's the hardest thing, is for every educator in Scotland to populate this area here, the change area. And again, it's a similar wee form. I'll need to scroll down a wee bit to see the add button. And you might consider at the end of today doing this. No doubt you've got an evaluation form. Where's David? Other David? Two Davids? You got an evaluation form? So what? You had a great day. Fabulously inspired. Tim Brighouse was fabulous. Great, great. What does that mean for the educators? Sorry, what does that mean for the kids' lives and learning? And I'm saying that we should instead. My name is Con Morris. I'm going to do this. So here's what I'm going to do. So if you're out there and you're in the EIS, you want a professional learning community, I'll build it for you. If you're an underwater basket weaver, I'll build it for you. If you're in Aberdeen University, I'll build it for you. I'll build you a national community that faces the rest of Scotland. So I'm going to put in some more details, put a bit of blah in. I love dreams, but I like to put deadlines on them. So I'm going to put a deadline on this intention. So the offer extends to the 23rd of June 2013. I'm in Education Scotland. What will be the evidence of completion impact? So we're looking at all this already. I won't go much further with this because I've only got 10 minutes and I realise I'm running out of time already. The important point about this is when you add an intention to the the professional learning community in GLOW, we will acknowledge that intention. And when that date comes along, the 23rd of June, I'll get an email from myself saying, Con, did you do it? And if you do it, you'll get an email from me saying, Hugh, did you do it? It's about that impact and putting it in practice. Right. I didn't really come to talk about that, so I better quick along. I came to show you that although we have a national site, a number of other organisations have taken us up on the offer already. So we have Dyslexia Scotland, we have Assessment Community, we have Early Years, Global Citizenship, Literacy, Mary's Meals, Media Studies. Down the bottom, you've got some leadership communities. Let me just show you the assessment one very quickly. This had no members 2 weeks ago. It's now got, there's Jemima Anderson, who's one of the supporters of this community. It's got a fancy video, I haven't seen that before. It's got 46 members. It's got a whole programme of online web meets. So if you've never used GLOW Meet, sorry, it's very hard. You have to go and click a button and it opens up GLOW Meet for you. And that's you in GLOW Meet. Simple as that. Every educator in Scotland has got access to this very powerful tool. And the assessment community are using it to the maximum. This is us in GLOW Meet. Has anybody done a GLOW Meet? Yes, honours. So there's the presentation area. Here's where you switch on your camera if you've got one. Here's how you chat. So pretty straightforward. And they've got a number of web meets coming up. Here are the members. And then I'm going to finish with this last one. Charter teachers. David asked me to build a community with the tag CT Scott. And already we've got, drum roll, should do that against the microphone, shouldn't I? 3 members! You're all very welcome to join the Chartered Teachers community. You're all very welcome to share in the Chartered Teachers community. But remember what I said about the tags. If you want to help shape the lives of educators in the early phase, add the tag EP. If it's about literacy, add the tag literacy. If it's about leadership, add the tag EdLead. And your wisdom is not only getting built within that community, it's actually sharing throughout them all. And if you don't want it, it's not a problem. We'll just disconnect it and give it to somebody else. There's plenty of other people looking for these communities. So thank you very much. Thanks for your time today. And I hope that's enough, David. Thank you.